Have some food. Cur? Our reels the smell of accepts the fodder nonetheless. Oh. See? Use command. I stretch. I'm basically a Tamagotchi. Where are you? There you are. Yamara absently munches on the fodder. This is the first time I've seen this thing flying. Ah. Quee! Yamara is wary first, but appetite eventually wins out and accepts the fodder. Now they won't get eepy. Trying. Find you. There we go. So, what do they have to say? Certainly gives me food for thought, even if it did take a bottle of flatulent stranger each to get them to speak their minds. Glad I had a chance to hear their ideas, though. For soldiers posted in a remote outpost like this, there's nothing more important than morale. Here, this is for you. Ah, money, my favorite. Look at its ears flap. Think you've done as I've asked? Yes, these should suffice. And of course I didn't wish to grow in my own lake anemones. Heaven forbid. Plan to extract the oil for some improvements I have in mind for the telescope. Magnificent, is it not? It was constructed long before the flood and was originally used to observe celestial bodies. As you may well imagine, the sky inundated with light is not conducive to stargazing. The telescope is pointed downwards to watch for the arrival of approaching sin-eaters instead. The return of the darkness to the land stirred in me the desire to research the movements of the various constellations. Though the years spent in this lowered position have rendered the mounting stiff, immovable in fact. It's my need for anemone seed oil. With a liberal application, I will have the telescope aimed skyward, that it may bask in the glory of the heavens. Neat. Oh my god, it has hearts when you're airborne. Where are you, in here? Huh. You back, Greenhorn? What's that you have with you? Package. Fresh crate of supplies. Perhaps you're not so useless after all. Actually, I have an apology to make. While you were away, my commanding officer informed me that not only are you not a greenhorn, you're not even a member of the guard. Suppose I should have been able to tell by your unconventional garb. Anyway, rest assured that I got a good tongue lashing for my presumptuousness. I won't let it happen again. That said, I am most grateful for your service. You're a damn sight more useful than half the men here. Perhaps you'd consider joining us someday? In the meantime, I have been instructed to pass along your reward. Don't be a stranger now. Okay, time for me to leave and never talk to you again. Bye! Yamara fed. Good. The rest have already been dosed, so we do not fear any of our mounts succumbing to the dream powder. All units have now entered the final stages of their preparations. The time is nigh. Make ready and await deployment atop the main watchtower. I will send your uniform along as soon as it arrives. That is all. May night smile upon us. I just have... a couple little side quests over here. The sky. Inglorious Bath Stewards. Luke sent you, did he? A cheeky beggar. He's probably hoping I'll give him a special discount next time he's here. Mind you, things haven't been going so well lately. There's a couple of thugs who've been scaring off the other patrons. Well, they always paid the amount due. They swagger about like they own the place. Wish it had me in me to stand up to them, but I've never been one for confrontations. Say, if you're an acquaintance with Suluk's, you must have seen your share of danger. But you face things a lot scarier than those two louts. Once you get on their good side with some complimentary mulled wine, I'm sure they'll be more than willing to listen. If you could get them to take their customs elsewhere, I'd be ever so grateful. Give people booze and fix issues, part 2. Screw my bag, have you? No, I got you this. Mulled wine, eh? Don't mind if I do. Hold on, you're not from around here. The little strumpet sent you to sort us out. Alright, girl, I'm not here to cause a scene. At least not unless the boss says so. Who the hell are you calling a strumpet? I don't recognize you. What do you want? On the house? You're up to something. I can tell. But I'll take your damn wine all the same. Don't know why I even bother coming here anyway. These days it's full of do-gooders from the Crystarium looking down their noses at us locals. But if that last wants to pipe down for the sake of the ones born and bred in Lakeland, I suppose we can manage that. They're not to blame for putting me in a foul mood. Alright, I'll shut up and drink my wine. Good. I did down, you say? I was hoping they'd leave altogether, but it's still a lot better than all that swearing and carrying on they were doing before. I do hope they haven't given you a poor impression of the place, though. Other guests are much less boisterous. I expect they're as thankful as I am for your calming influence. Mind you, I don't always have you here to help, but so perhaps you could ask Suluk to send a few more of the Castarium guards? Certainly an option. What am I even doing over here? Inviolate Witness. Couple of quests over here, apparently. We'll be assessing the situation out here. Though I may save some time for you to first tell me what destruction you personally witnessed. Any structures burned or otherwise damaged in the fighting? Yes, I thought as such. I may look into procuring tents so that laborers come to assist in the reconstruction, need not journey back and forth each day. That ought to save time. I'd be curious to know whether anything out here actually has survived. Might ask you to survey the northern area and tell me if you find a material or other supplies that might still be fit for use. Thank you. Please meet me here when you're finished. I'm gonna fight this little thing real quick. Oh, hey, look, I'm back up to full health again. Whoa. La 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 la. There. Just want to get gemstones and work on leveling up the fate in the area. Okay, we need to search for supplies at these spots. It's great to find that it fortuitously contains several undamaged items. Surprising. Pick up the cane and see this been weathered by must have been many years of use. Still a cane. Think I can thwap someone on the nose with it? You examine the rock and notice that many of the weapons that remain are, as yet, undamaged. Whoa. Finished your inspection, have you? What did you find? Ah, shepherds around here use this sort of cane. Must belong to one of the residents, or former residents now, I suppose. We can return it to them. I imagine they'd rather have their land and livestock back. What else was there? Good to hear, then I shouldn't need to procure any fresh tents. Weapons are less immediately useful, though I'll of course have them collected. Seems that I'll primarily need to order tools, as there were none to be found in the areas I checked either. Very much appreciate your help. This has gone much more swiftly for your presence. Would you accept a small reward? I have a bit of coin for storage for just such an occasion back at the fort. Yes, I do quite like being paid for doing your menial tasks for you. I'm not shrimping, you're shrimping.
Nom, 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 nom.
Okay, what am I looking for? I'm doing good. How are you, Dragon Girl? I think Friday was the first time it was played, and no one played it at all yesterday. Yes, Toph? Yes? Did you get locked out? Ugh, losing power sucks. And now the real work begins. Fighting off the Sin Eaters was no small feat, but the task of rebuilding seems almost more daunting. I'll afford to get our teeth and get to it, however. For the sake of everyone in Suluk. And not Suluk. For the sake of everyone in wherever the hell we are. Suluk, I looked at this and read Suluk, despite there being no mention of Suluk. I want this to go away. Toph, can I help you? We got... Ugh. That's a... Good lord, 4 hours power down? That sucks. Here we are. Our proving grounds. You only slay a beast of suitable ferocity before my very eyes to demonstrate your own. Naturally, we require bait to lure out one out of hiding. Oi, my lord. Got your package here. That's it. I'm leaving. Power on. Done, my good man. And here is your payment. Now this, the bait in question. Easier to have it delivered than to take a detour and pick it up myself. Rather more efficient as well. Time is money. Now then, you need only place it in the open and slay whatever comes to claim it. Cannot imagine it will take long for something to come hither. Do you want something, Miss Toph? No? Nope. You got yourself well and truly wedged in there. She's been locked out here with me, which I imagine is, what are we using? The iguana meat? Here, these are from Dragon Girl. You want more? More? There. Okay. Now we go back here. We use this. Something comes out and we fight it. It's dead. Yes? Fantastic. I knew I was not wrong about you. Come, let us return to the Crystarium at once. Be with you later. 104 episodes in 4 or 5, so like 20 episodes. 20 episodes a day. That's like 6 or 7 hours a day of watching Sanic, isn't it? Well, I hope you enjoyed yourself. Oh, they're like 10 minutes long. Okay. Whee! Faint cry must be nearby. No reply. We're gonna hear a lot of whistling for a little bit now. Oh, he's right there. Well, that was easy. Our trembles, apparently unable to move due to injury, fear, or both. Please, Hander will know what to do. Let's just get up here, unlock this map section. I don't know if you can hear her, but she is yelling back there. Yes? Your food bowl's not empty, I can see. Yes? 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 Indeed.
What? What? Is your food bowl empty?
No, I can see your food bowl. It's not empty. You back already? Does that mean you found him? Can't move? Poor thing. Let's go to him at once. She has so much to say. So much. Come here, little girl. I'll deal with you later. I'm currently trying to play one-handed because the other is holding her. Because apparently this is what she wants. I have a camera that's for the art desk.
Harry baby. Harry baby.
I have a camera for the art desk after I move, and the goal is when I'm not doing like building streams, Lego model kits, stuff, that try and have it set up as a cat cam. Yeah. Stop. Is that trouble, you say? My, that'll never do. I'll see if we can spare a few more men to watch over Clearmelt. Imagine I'll leap at the chance. I fear, however, that I owe you an apology. If I hadn't suggested you pay the place a visit, you never would have been involved in that unpleasantness. Here, please accept this as thanks for helping Bosta be. Tough. I need both hands to play. Okay, you had your fill? You're gonna leave and then you're gonna start yelling at me in a few... Oh, there's a Lancer down here. Okay. One more beat 'em up, and then we should be able to do some MSQ. Hey, you. Larcener. Stop larcening. After the stash. Get her. Okay, but I was gonna let you get away, and now that's not an option anymore. Oh, there's another one? Okay. You done? Oh, there's some weapons here I gotta pick back up. This appears to be the stockpile of weapons that Lithenmare was looking for. Nice. Look at his crown! Look at the crown. That was worth a trek to get Boba. So, what have you brought me? A sword? It wasn't in a stone, don't worry. So that's what happened. Markings on the hilt indicate the unit it belonged to. In this case, the rightful owner was part of a patrol that was attacked by sin eaters some time ago. Though we were able to recover their bodies, their weapons had already been taken. Gear like this would fetch a high price. The fact that the leaders kept it for themselves worries me. Whatever they were planning, it seems you were able to put a stop to it. Gods. So we don't already have enough to contend with. Well, thanks to you, the rest of them will think twice before they try looting anything from us again.